Hi, this is John from Bearable Traders, and I want to discuss my best and worst trade for 28 July 2021. As always, if you could like this video or subscribe to the channel, we really appreciate that. My worst trade today was on mRNA. This was a high day break trade where the high day was 333.50. Volume and entry was about 1.9 million shares, and the RVOL was about 70%. mRNA not especially in play anymore, has been recently with some of the COVID Delta variant news, but it's kind of fallen out of play and the volume is back down a bit. Not a real special high a day. It's at 333.50. It is a $0.50 level, but we prefer to see that at a dollar level or just below one. I had the R3 Camarilla pivot sitting above at 334.59 essentially, but far enough away not to cause a bad rejection. What we want to be careful of is not having an R3 or an R4 right above the high day, but we've got some room here, so hopefully we can get a break. And if it does reject, we have time to move our stop to break even. Got a nice strong move up to the high day, starting near the previous close. That's this black dotted line down here. So nice move, and it's kind of it's sort of with the market trend, but it's stronger than the market, which is a good sign. The 1 minute volume looked perfect in this case. This is rare. So we got 5 white steps here, 5 volume bars stepping up as it makes this move to the high day. That looked great. We want to see that continue as we take the trade. So let's talk about that. The SPY was putting in a strong candle through the pre-market low, so I don't have again, I have a bit of an upward trend here, nothing really well defined, but a nice strong candle pushing through the pre-market low to enter on. And it's nice to enter, if not with a trend, at least with a strong SPY candle. Got an entry exactly at the high day, 333.50. And notice the volume fall off quite a bit. So here's the problem. So nice white steps, enter, and then the next candle opened up soon after, and it just was not generating the volume to continue this pattern. That's very worrisome. The price also got very volatile here. You can see that in this candle. And I stayed in this for 59 seconds, and it felt like a very long time. It felt more like 3 or 4 minutes, and eventually got out at 333.42. My best trade was on Futu. This is another high day break trade where the high day was 112. Volume and entry was 4.2 million shares, and the RVOL was about 480%. So a lot of Chinese stocks having a rebound day today. A lot of them were beaten down recently, and now you got Baba, Billy, Baidu, PDD, Futu, etc. trying to get back some of that price today, have a bit of a rebound. Like the high day at an exact dollar level, unlike mRNA, which was at a $0.50, this is exactly at a $1 level, 112. Also like the high day near yesterday's high of day. So you can see that's this green dotted line here. That's a nice breakout area, as is something like the pre-market high, or sometimes you see these two grouped together, that the pre-market high is the magenta line, high day is the green line. Sometimes you see them grouped together, that's even better, but to take a breakout near either one of these on the high day is not a bad thing. Nice punch up to the high day here, so you can see you have a general uptrend, and then kind of this, if you can see here, like almost an exponential punch right up to the high day. And what you're looking for is that momentum, that punch momentum to carry through. Again, so you can get your stop to break even and try to get this to at least a risk-free trade. 1 minute volume looked almost like perfect white steps. 4 of them here, except you have this one's a bit of an anomaly right here. It steps down a little bit, but it's still a general increasing 1 minute volume area, which is good as it makes its move up. SPY seem kind of neutral to the trade in this case. It just here's their entry candle for mRNA, I think, here. And then, yeah, just kind of more sideways chops. So not helping, not really hurting. Got an entry exactly at 112, which is exactly what I want. I want to get a piece of that ask as it's hitting the level 1. And I really wanted to hold for like about a $2 move. Maybe get a partial up around 114. Because Futu can really move. I've traded this in the past. And it can be volatile, it can be tricky, but when it does move in your direction, it can really go. So I really wanted to hold past 113, closer to 114. But the entry candle, the candle I entered on here topped out at 12.99. And that kind of made me nervous, that it got so close to the next dollar level, and then it started to play around and not want to get through that price. So the next chance I had up around 113, I took 50% off at 13.01, just got on the other side of it. And was all out at 112.23. As this started to come down, the spread being a bit high on Futu, I don't want this thing to slip too close to my entry and possibly, fall below it and fall maybe precipitously below this previous high of day from yesterday. So just being careful to get out above my entry. So that was the best and worst for today. I hope you guys like this review. If you want, drop me a comment and we can talk about it. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.